Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. Vince here for 70 Tarot. Today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy, and I'll see who's coming and going. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead, like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned until the end of your reading, where I'll use oracle cards and I'll pull your affirmation for today and a final message from your spirit guides tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. See what we got going on right now. What resists persists, and how you do anything is how you do everything. Source is telling you that there is a warning sign that you're getting from your angels, telling you that there is some sort of resistance here, something that really needs to stop. So something that you got to audit your beliefs on. So for example, there's something you're doing that's not working, but you're doubling down because you're either emotionally or financially invested. And right now, through feelings, the universe is making you feel as if something is off, and they want you to stop doing this. When you stop doing this, you're going to close a chapter and open a new chapter. That's how it works. You can't have, laws of thermodynamics. You can't be focusing on one thing and expect to focus on another. Imagine you have two books. You're either reading this or this. Imagine if this one's like, one that doesn't teach you anything, and this one teaches you how to make a ton of money, meet your soulmate. That's the one you want to focus on, right? Right now, Source is telling you, let go to receive. Now, I do see here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool that there is going to be a major financial opportunity, right? You're going to be gifted the desire the moment you let go. And the way you let go is really by focusing your attention on something else. So I'll give you an example. Imagine right now, you're telling yourself, okay, so I'm in a relationship. This relationship is not working. The love's not reciprocated. The person that I'm with is very negative, and I don't know what to do. Now, rather than tell yourself, I'm going to break up with them, or I'm going to yell at them, or whatever the case is, tell yourself this: I'm going to let go of them. I'm going to pretend they don't even exist. I'm going to focus on myself. This means that I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to do the things I want. I'm going to lead by example. And when I do this, I'm going to work on myself so much and look so good and feel so good that my spouse has no choice but to come up to me and be like, whoa, Pisces, my goodness, you look so different. You feel so different. Oh my goodness, you're so confident now. I want to be like that. Show me how. This is how it works. Every single person on this planet wants to be with the winning team. No one ever does not want to be with the winning team. So when you start making a big difference, your only purpose is to present the best version of yourself to the world. That's your offering. When you do that, other people will say, how did you do it? I want to do it first. But it all depends on you doing it first, right? So for me, like what I like to do is, rather than wait for someone to change, which takes forever, right? Time and space, particle and matter, third dimension, you don't want to do that. Instead, what I do is I take my mind and I put it somewhere else, right? And this is what Source is telling you. You have the Empress and the King of Pentacles. Your angels and guides are reminding you that when you are grounded, when you are busy, when you are in alignment, everything becomes effortless for you, right? So what I like to do is I like to do something more of, something less of, to start something and stop something. Like for example, like to stay busy, I'll see what is working in my life. Say if I'm exercising, oh, this is looking good. I feel good. I'm going to do more of it. Do something less of. Maybe I'm like, I've been worrying too much. Do something less of. Start something. Maybe I'm like, I always want to start going back to school. Do that. Maybe stop something. Maybe I'm like, I always wanted to stop smoking, drinking, binge eating, whatever the case is. But right now, Source is telling you that by taking your mind off of what you're waiting for, now you're allowing the universe to bring abundance to you and making that change. Now, very interesting. You have Justice and you have the Hermit. Your angels and guides are telling you to collect more data before you make any decisions. Right now, if you don't have heart coherence and trust yourself, you are not meant to make any decisions. Look at the next micro step and do not look at the whole staircase. Famous quote from Martin Luther King. So imagine right now you're telling yourself, I want to lose weight. I want to find a new diet, but you haven't found a new diet. You don't know whether to do vegetarian, vegan, carnivore, Atkins, high carb, low carb, keto. It can get confusing, right? So right now you're like, I don't know what to do. Now, rather than just jump into a new diet, tell yourself this: I'm going to look at the next micro step. What is the next micro step? Maybe the next micro step is not to buy any junk food. Boom. What's the next micro step after that? Let's not eat 2 hours before bed. Boom. That alone, you'll lose 10 pounds. That alone, if you stop buying junk food and if you stop eating 2 hours before your bed, I don't care what you're eating before that, you will lose weight from that, right? So just to let you know, like, what the next micro step can do. Now, you have the Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords. Your angels and guides are telling you, bring your energy to the present moment. The present moment's your power of attraction, but whenever you're in the past, it's usually depression, right? So this is so important. Well, this is why feeling is the secret. Anytime you're in the past, you can feel it. I felt like I had something, I lost something. That is depression. You want nothing to do with that. Anytime you're in the predictable future, it's anxiety. I really, really hope this bad thing doesn't happen. I really, really hope I can retire. But anytime you're in the present moment, your point of attraction, this is your power, right? That's why it's so important to stay in the present moment. And that's why all your manifestations come to fruition. Now, you got the Ace of Pentacles, and you also have the Chariot. Right now, source is telling you to pivot and change course away from something that's not working when it comes to your career, and a new opportunity of wealth will be presented to you. But you have to command the energy, right? This is so important. Us humans, we're always, suffering imagined troubles. We suffer more in imagination than we do in reality. We're always looking for something that can go wrong. We're focusing on the one thing that we don't have and not the 20 things going right. So right now, source is telling you, don't focus on imagined troubles. Don't tell yourself, what if this bad thing happens? Tell yourself, what if it goes well? Like, rather than start a business and be like, oh, what if I fail? I lose all my money. Tell yourself, what if I succeed? I'm able to be an entrepreneur, work for myself, have tax write-offs, have my own schedule. Like, working for yourself is awesome, right? And again, working for a company that, pays you well is fantastic as well. But you got to look at it from the perspective of, this is going to go right rather than this is going to go wrong. Now you got the Three of Wands and the Page of Wands. And this is about, having patience, exercising patience, and then your manifestation coming to fruition. So action steps right now is what source is telling you, and your angels and guides are telling you how you do anything is how you do everything. So the more patient, cool, calm, and collected you are, the more opportunities that will be presented to you. Your angels only give you as much as you can handle. Right now, you've been waiting for something for quite some time. Maybe you're waiting for your soulmate, maybe you're waiting for a promotion, and right now it hasn't happened yet. But the more cool, calm you are, and the moment you surrender and let go, and for example, take your mind and put it elsewhere, now you are freeing any energy blocks that there may be, love blocks or money blocks, and now your angels and guides can bring you this opportunity to you through the law of attraction, the law of assumption. But right now, whatever you're focusing, waiting, wishing, wanting, needing, that's lack, and lack does not carry the thought of abundance. So source is telling you this is a great time to reprogram your subconscious mind, to have that brain and heart coherence, to trust yourself. This is a great time to start instilling a will greater than the programming, and to do it, to really start doing things appropriately. I'll give an example. This is a great example of why you want to wake up and make your bed. Because when you wake up and make your bed, you're saying, excuse me, universe, excuse me, I'm an organized person, right? So I wake up, I make my bed, therefore there's no dishes in the sink, therefore my clothes are clean, therefore my car is clean. It all trickles down in every aspect of your life, right? You're not going to rush to get to work, you're not going to spill stuff on yourself. But when you wake up and you don't make your bed, you're basically saying, what's the point? And that what's the point energy, it comes down to getting a promotion, and you have what's the point, you're going to miss out on that opportunity. So right now, source is telling you this is a great time to instill that will greater than the programming. The point is always that, how you do anything is how you do everything, and it works every single time. All right, Pisces, let's get some money and some love into your life. Let's see what is going on here for you with your affirmation. Your affirmation is everything isn't happening to me, it's happening for me, right? Right now, your angels and guides are telling you your glass is half full, not half empty. Everything is a blessing and not a curse. Basically, Albert Einstein said it best. He goes, the most important question someone can ask themselves is this a friendly universe? Because if this is a friendly universe, everything is happening for you, not to you. And I'll give you an example. Imagine right now you have a 5-year-old child. The child says, I want ice cream for breakfast. You say, no, I'm going to give you something healthy. The child says, I hate you, kicks and screams and walks off. Now, even though the child threw the temper tantrum and doesn't understand through divine timing and divine source and divine intervention what's best for it, you still do what is necessary to make sure that child is happy, right? Lives a happy, healthy life. Same thing with the universe. Universe, give me my soulmate, make me rich. Now's not the right time. You have to build yourself. I'm so upset. Where is it? Do you see where I'm going with this? Right now, your angels and guides are telling you that everything is happening for you, not to you. Give this video a like right now. Let them know that you are aware of this lesson and to bring you new possibilities. All right, now time for a final message from your spirit guides. And the final message is, what would love do? So, do you know why it's so easy for us in the unseen to quickly pinpoint your whereabouts? You leave behind footprints of love. And this really means that you are a spiritual being filled with unconditional love. Love is happiness, peace, and joy, right? So anywhere you go, you got to understand that love is the key that will unlock all the doors. So when you ask for something, hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Would you mind if I did this? Ask with love. Now imagine you ask with hate. Hey, this better happen or else. Never works, right? So that's why Source is telling you, use love, unlock all the keys in this third dimension. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I truly appreciate you. Till next time, love is your superpower.